On tonight's edition of Newswatch 18, find out what's in store for the biggest student-produced fashion show in the country.
We'll even take a look inside some unexpected technology that's available to Iowa State's fashion majors.
And Royce White made the decision on his NBA future.
And I'll have the latest weather updates, including some great news for the weekend. Stay tuned, you're watching Newswatch 18.
Studio B, this is Newswatch 18.
Milwaukee.
Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the March 21st edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Kyle Steingraber.
And I'm Tommy Clark.
Organizers are putting the final stitches in the Iowa State University Textiles and Clothing Fashion Show. Now in its 30th year, the show is the largest student-produced fashion show in the country. Student models will be showcasing designs from over 100 students in the College of Human Sciences. The show will be held on Saturday, April 14th at 7 p.m. in Stevens Auditorium. Tickets are $16 for students and children under 12 and $22 for adults. For more information, visit the fashion show's website.
Sick of trying on everything you want to buy? Justin Houston and John Harris met up with a team of ISU professors who put a new twist on finding the right size.
Online shopping. How many times have you shopped online for clothing and wondered if that garment would fit you properly? A team at ISU is working on the technology that may help you answer that question. Professor Fatma Beitar is one of the researchers experimenting with the fashion technology.
I'm also interested in another technology which is about creating digital garments and like digital virtual try-on. The fashion industry right now is more inclined to use this technology, virtual try-on technology.
Imagine walking to your favorite outlet store, stepping into a booth, getting your body scanned, and trying on your favorite clothes virtually.
With this 3D scanning technology, shoppers will be able to have their bodies scanned, measurements detailed for their body type, create virtual avatars, and customize garments to their liking before purchasing. Dr. Young Lee, who has worked extensively with the technology, believes the process will help the online shopper experience.
Really play with the sustainability, sustainable fashion, and how the industry really fit into the consumer satisfaction.
Lee also expects the technology to be used internationally.
This is really early stage of the 3D scan data to develop the virtual prototype to do the fit testing in a more global setting.
The process could save you, the consumer, time and money, as well as the manufacturer's materials and overproduction. The technology is slowly making its way into major shopping centers across the USA.
I am expecting to see this technology being implemented widely in the future.
For ISU TV, this has been Jonathan Harris with Justin Houston.
The Iowa State University Professional School Fair is right around the corner. Schools from across the country will be marketing programs ranging from biomedical science to speech pathology. The fair will be held on Tuesday, March 27th in the Great Hall of the Memorial Union. It will run from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. A student ID is required to attend. For a complete list of schools and programs, please visit the fair's Facebook page.
The Student Union Board's 7th Annual Global Gala will be held this Friday, March 23rd. One World, One Festival showcases the diversity of ISU students' cultural backgrounds through songs, dance, art, and fashion. Student organizations will take you through celebrations practiced around the world. The event will be held in the Great Hall beginning at 6 p.m. with the Global Gallery Interactive Open House. The actual show begins at 8 p.m. The show is free and open to all ISU students. For more information, visit sub.iastate.edu.
Associate Professor of Animal Science Jody Sturley is the newest recipient of the Eldred and Donna Harmon Professorship for Excellence in Teaching and Learning in the Department of Animal Science. She will be assuming the role of Undergraduate Program Coordinator, where she plans to continue Iowa State's tradition of academic excellence. Sturley inherits her new post from Professor Doug Keneally, who is set to retire at the end of this year after 37 years on faculty.
Ready for a good laugh? Then make sure to attend the Red, Green, Wit, and Wisdom Tour. The best-selling comedian named Red Green has been entertaining audiences for over 20 years with his PBS television series, The Red Green Show. The comedian offers homespun wisdom, handyman tips, and even relationship philosophies in his comedic routine. The show will be the May 2nd at 7 p.m. at Stevens Auditorium. Tickets will cost $48.50. For more information, visit www.center.iastate.edu. So Sam, what's going on in the world of sports?
Well, Royce White finally made the decision on his NBA future, and I'll give you all the updates after the break. Stay tuned. You're watching Newswatch 18.
Why do I keep stumbling?
where you are. So let's move.
Well, here we go.
Let's stretch in the grass.
What a play.
Let's play tag.
Wow, unbelievable.
Let's jump up and down.
Oh, what a way to finish it.
And most of all, let's eat better so that we have the energy we need to play an hour a day, every day.
Anyone can play. Just go to letsmove.gov to learn more.
ISU TV is a student-run television station that provides student-generated content for Mediacom Channel 18. Production and filming of shows takes place at Studio B in the Communications Building. Shows range from news, sports, comedy, weather, to talk show formats.
There's so many different things outside of just journalism and broadcasting that you can do it at ISU TV. If you want to be a writer, you can write. If you want to be on TV, you can do that. We work with equipment. If you want to do, anything as far as multimedia is related, you have so many different options.
Anytime during the semester, they're welcome to get involved with any of the shows that ISU TV puts on air, and they're going to get trained by their peers. If they don't feel comfortable doing that, they can take any of our classes, writing classes, production classes. They can do packages and do the entire thing from A to Z.
To find out how you can get involved with ISU TV, visit our website at isutv.stu.org.iastate.edu.
It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green starts from the ground up, so make sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Test your home for the presence of radon. Go to epa.gov/radon.
Make it green, green, green.
Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Sam Turner with your sports update. Iowa State men's basketball player Royce White recorded one of the most prolific seasons in school history by leading the team in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. The only player in the country to do so. But there will not be another. Earlier today, White declared for the NBA draft. The announcement came as little surprise after White's turnout in the NCAA tournament. The point forward averaged 19 points and 11 rebounds against consensus top 10 picks Andre Drummond and Anthony Davis. The 2012 NBA draft is scheduled to be held June 28th at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Iowa State softball team doubleheader was rained out. The teams will make up one game April 4th against Creighton. They split a doubleheader in Ames last season. The Cyclones begin a 3-game home series against number 6 Texas Longhorns on Friday. Friday's game is scheduled for 4 p.m. The 25th ranked Iowa State gymnastics team begins postseason action on Saturday at the Big 12 Championships in Norman, Oklahoma. The Cyclones will face number 2 Oklahoma and number 19 Missouri. Yesterday, senior gymnast Celine Paulus was named Big 12 Conference Gymnast of the Week. Paulus' all-around score against Nebraska on Saturday was the highest tally in the Big 12 this season and highest in Cyclone history since 2007. The Twitter world exploded earlier today as 2 huge stories in the NFL dropped almost simultaneously. First was the news that Saints head coach Sean Payton would be suspended for the entire 2012 season for allegedly covering up the defense's bounty system under coordinator Greg Williams. According to the league, Payton ignored instructions from the NFL and Saints ownership to make sure bounties were not being paid. Payton will forfeit around $7.5 million of pay. Williams has also been suspended indefinitely. Less than an hour later, news broke that the Denver Broncos had agreed to trade Tim Tebow to the New York Jets. Tebow was on his way out after the Broncos signed Peyton Manning on Tuesday. In the hours following the initial announcement, the trade hit a snag with the contract language, and Tebow has yet to be officially traded. That's all I have for sports. Nathan, what's going on with weather this week?
Sam, as this historic warm spell continues, we'll see how far it lasts. You're watching Newswatch 18.
Nice. No. Come on.
Oops. Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy.
Works every time.
Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
Up, college is hard. Down, those books are heavy.
My sport is football, but my passion is education.
Right up here.
So every year I take promising high schoolers on a college tour
Lights there, darks there.
to show them that higher education means a brighter future. My name is Nnamdi Asamoah. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Find out how you can live United for education. Give, advocate, volunteer. Go to liveunited.org.
Do you wear this?
Let's turn over this log. Yeah. Whoa! I like the big black ones. I like the brown wiggly ones.
I like the green crunchy ones myself.
Whoa.
Get out and explore nature. There's surprises everywhere. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Anyone up for dessert?
Today, we gather to recognize the selfless decision of one of the most influential women of our time. The woman who, after having one too many drinks, chose not to drive home buzzed. Here today to honor Rachel is the family whose lives she spared.
Welcome back to Newswatch. The clouds built in the last couple days, and we've seen quite a bit of rain out there. It's a bit cooler, however, we're still well above average. We're about 20 degrees above average still at this time. The low got only down to 57 degrees last night, and that's still 30 degrees above average. We saw 0.05 of an inch of rain, and we've seen a lot over this past week, and we'll keep those clouds around tonight. Off and on showers right now. It's 65 degrees, still pretty warm out there. And it's going to kind of continue as we see those south winds. We have a system moving up from our south, and that's going to be giving us some rain showers over the next 24 hours. We have rain across, or scattered drizzle across the whole entire state. We're hanging into the 50s and lower 60s tonight. And then as we head into in Ames for tonight, the low will be 60 degrees, absolutely mild actually for this time of year. Mostly cloudy, showers off and on. It's not going to be a heavy shower or anything, just drizzle here and there. And that's going to be continuing into the morning hours. You're definitely going to want to bring your umbrella just in case you get stuck into a heavy shower tomorrow morning. Midnight tonight, 60 degrees, and then 58 as you wake up tomorrow with, again, some scattered showers. Those clouds are going to leave the area tomorrow afternoon or early evening, and then we're going to see some sun build back in, and that's really going to end up for actually a pretty nice weekend for you. 62 for tomorrow, rain ending. Those clouds are going to move out of the area, and it's going to set up for, like I said, a beautiful weekend. 62 degrees for tomorrow, 65 on Friday, and then you can see that sun out there with those shades on. He's happy that it is going to be absolutely beautiful out there. 68 on Saturday, 77 on Sunday. So if you can do just about anything this weekend out there, and even moving into next week, we're going to be stretching it to almost 80 degrees, which is absolutely just ridiculous for this time of year. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nathan. In addition to the stormy weather, spring has brought a new season of road work to Ames. We may be seeing some traffic delays in the coming months. Construction on Lincoln Way began today, resulting in the closure of one eastbound lane. Before leaving for home, you may want to consider departing early or taking a different route. For more information on Ames traffic delays, head to the City of Ames webpage. If you notice any that have not yet been detected, share them via Twitter with the hashtag AmesTraffic.
And if you haven't yet, head out to the ISU Spring Blood Drive. Iowa State is home to one of the largest student-run blood drives in the nation. Each fall and spring, we bring in thousands of student, faculty, and community members, which in turn saves hundreds of lives. Every blood donation has the potential to save 3 lives. There's no cost, and the event is held in the Great Hall of the Memorial Union. Make sure to stop in by tomorrow at 5 p.m. for an easy way to help others.
So how are you guys' spring breaks? We were talking about this right before, but I'd like to get some updates. How were they?
Well, I was down in South Padre, and it was pretty crazy. I have to tell you, the weather was great, 85 in sunnies, bikinis. It was just awesome.
You know, you really can't beat bikinis in the sun. It's pretty splendid.
All right.
I was back at home. I actually went storm chasing on last weekend into like Texas and Oklahoma. So I was down in Texas, not that far south, but not watching bikinis or anything.
Not watching
but,
bikinis
storms,
or anything.
tornadoes.
Yeah. That's all we have for this edition of Newswatch 18.
Join us tomorrow night at 8 for more news, weather, and sports. Have a great night.